how much do you earn if you get a job as a barista? So to answer that question, I'm going to give you 4 factors that controls your rate as a barista. So a barista, I've got a rate, okay? You are rated. So I'm gonna bring up to your attention now, I'm gonna give you 4 factors that affects your rate as a barista. It controls your rate either to go high or to go low. So for me to explain how much a barista earns, I need to bring the diagram to you so that you can understand how does it work when you get a job as a barista. So the diagram is going to be very simple. It's a triangle. I don't know if you can see it. It's a triangle, and on this triangle we have the bottom part of the triangle, the middle and the top. Alright, so these 3 sections, these 3 phases, the bottom, the middle and the top, this is how much the barista earns. So I'm going to put a number right here on the bottom. I would say maybe the rate on the bottom is maybe 4,000 rand and below. 4,000 rand or 4.5, 4,000 rand below. This is the bottom phase, right? So how much a barista earn when you are in the bottom phase, when you are in the first stage of becoming a barista? And the 4 factors that always affect your rating are: number 1 is the place, the area. The place you're working affects your rating to go high or to go low. Alright, so the area, where are you working? Where are you gonna work? Which area are you in? So the area you are in affects your rating to go low or to go high. Alright, so number 2 is what you do with. What you do with, right? So what you do with, the amount of work you do with, what is the position you have in the business has a lot to do with how much your rate is going to be. Alright, so your rate can go high or can go low because of what you are doing right there in that particular place, the position that you have in the business. Alright, number 3 is the brand you're working, the brand, right? The name you're working for, the brand, the company, the coffee shop you're working in, the restaurant you're working in, alright, the brand, the company, right, has a lot to do with the rating. How much do they rate baristas there? Okay, so the company or the brand or the person that you're working for has a lot to do with your rating to go high or to go low depending on whatever their situation is like. And number 4, lastly, it's who are you? It's you. The last thing is you. You are in control. You control your rate by who you are. Who you are controls your rate, right? So who are you? That's what we need to find out from this diagram that I just put right here. A triangle. If you have a pen and a paper, you put a triangle. Then you have the bottom part of the triangle and the middle and the top. So you want to know who are you? We need to look on this diagram so that I can explain to you what is happening on each and every stage. So the first stage, I would say you are good. Be good. Okay, this is what you want to do. You want to be a good barista, all right? That's what you're focusing on the first stage. You want to be good. Be good, right? That's what the first stage is all about. It's about you being good. And how are things going on right there? Number 1, technical. The technical part of maybe your job. That's what you're mainly focusing on. You want a nice art on the cup. You want just to see a good cup of coffee. That's what you're trying to do on the first stage. Technical part of it, but you are struggling, by the way. You are struggling. Okay, you are new in the environment, in this field, or it's your first time. Okay, you don't know a lot about what's going on right here. The technical part, if we change the machines, you will always struggle. They struggle on the first stage. So that's what affects your rating, right? Okay, you understand this. And then the second stage is going to do more. Okay, if you are on the do more stage, the do more rates or the do more payment, we can say it's 5,000 rand and below, or from 4,000 going up, 5,000 below. That's the do more phase. So on this phase, this is what I call an average barista. An average, this is below average, this is above average. So when you're an average person, you are doing more. It's about what you know, the knowledge that you have acquired in the industry, what the menu looks like. You are doing more. So when you are doing more, your rate is also going a little bit more because you are doing more. You can do a lot of things in the business. What is your main focus is the speed. You can work under pressure. The speed is being looking at, right? The speed of what you're doing and the amount of work you can do. Can you work under pressure? We are a busy coffee shop. Can you work under pressure? So the fact that you are in the doing more phase, your rate goes high. All right. So can this guy work on the doing more as long as you are done with struggling with the technical part of it? But on the doing more, there's one thing that you want to know. There's no consistency on these guys. Right? On these, some of the guys that works, there's no consistency. What is going on these guys on the do more? They are focusing much on the speed, on doing things quickly, and they lack consistency. So the fact that you're gonna lack consistency in some areas, so that's the reason why you become an average person. Alright, you can make nice coffee, but you're not consistent, because consistency equals to money. Money comes when you become consistent, when you're constantly delivering the right product, the right quality at the right time. It's not all about the speed, it's about consistency, the quality of the beverage. So on the doing more right here, this is the time where you see the guys, sometimes the coffee is too hot, sometimes it's not hot, sometimes the temperature is low, sometimes the temperature is too high, sometimes the dose it's very low and sometimes it's high. There's no consistency in your work. That's why we call you an average barista. And now you can earn about 5,000 rand. And then we go into the top level. So on the top level, what I want you to understand is it's more about who you are. It's more about who you are. Then we are now at be great. It's about being great at your work. People look much at you and your work. Right? Are you being great at your work? And what do we talk about? What do we mean by being great at your work? We are talking about consistency. Of course, yes. You're talking about the knowledge and the experience that you have. We're talking about how you present yourself, how you present your work and yourself. Being great is about your work and yourself, right? How do you carry yourself? All right, are you a great person? We are talking much about the personality, the attitude, the skills that you have acquired during this whole time, and what does that make you? Are you a great person? And a great person is about customer-driven response. This is the time where you get what I call customer-driven response. And when we're talking about customer-driven response, we mean people say this is a good person. This is a great barista. This is the guy that I want. You will be on demand when you are at the top. So at the top right here, this is where you see the guys that are earning 6,000 going up to 15,000 rand in a month. It's possible for you to earn that money, but you gotta understand the 4 factors which I'm going to explain to you in the next video. The 4 factors that affects your that controls your rating, because a barista is rated on 4 factors: the location that you are at, what you are doing, the amount of work you are doing. Number 3 is the branch you're working or who you are working for. Number 4 is the person you become. Are you a great person? Do you have great personality, attitude, and skills, and all of those stuff? Are you a great person? That's the last thing which makes you earn the money you want. My name is Skudz. I want to help you to get a job, get started. The purpose of this video is to motivate you and coach you to get yourself in the zone of achievement. That's my desire. My desire is to push you in the zone of achievement, because I've been a barista for so many years and I've built a career out of this industry, and I just want you to learn all the steps that I have been applied in my life for me to set up a business of training. I have wrote my own training and coaching program that helps a lot of people to get jobs because I see potential, I see possibility, and I see the opportunity.